Welcome to stayfdraws. I created custom watercolor brushes for Procreate, and in this video I'm going to show you how they work. I'm just going to open a new file and just going to explain how the watercolor brushes work. There are just two different watercolors. This is a flat and this is a tapered version of the same thing. They're not exactly the same, but I'm just going to start out with the flat brush. And the flat brush is a big brush. I also created a Winsor&Newton watercolors set of swatches. And these are the real colors of Winsor&Newton. And these are the most important colors you can work with. I also will make this swatch set available in my Gumroad together with the two brushes. Just gonna select yellow, that's cat yellow, and this is the first brush, and it really builds up and it has a lot of dilution to it. So I'm just gonna add another color, maybe the orange one, and here you can see how it blends. So you can just draw it like this and have a very let the brush do the work, or you can just press a little bit harder and then build up your colors. Just gonna select bright red, and you see that when you keep it on your canvas, there's just a lot of water to it. When you first make a stroke, it reacts a little bit different. And with these brushes, you can also use the smudge tool. If you want to use the same smudge tool as the brush you're painting with, just press on smudge and hold it. And now it has the same brush. So you can just use it with plain water. If you just do it like this, you can create some rich colors. This blending method is also handy if you're just using another brush first. It's another set I'm working on, but I'm going to release that later. And this is a very opaque brush, and just gonna set two colors next to each other and then use the smudge tool with the Stayf water flat. And here you can see that you can also use it in this way and to make it feel a little bit more like watercolor, just using the smudge tool, or you can go over it with the brush as well. Have to select the right brush. So with watercolors, it's very difficult to make good watercolors, because they're very random. So you just need to play around a little bit with it. I also created a Stayf water taper, and that's a tapered brush. So if you press lightly, you have a small stroke. And when you press harder, and I'm just gonna select another color so it will pick up better on the screen. When you press harder, it will get thicker, and it also has a little bit of a structure to it, and a lot of dilution as well. All of these brushes are also set to multiply, so if you apply watercolors like you do on paper, when you add color, the colors will get darker, or they can blend better. And here you can also use the smudge tool, to create some different effects. Just use water and blend your colors. I also made this image with the same two brushes. So the Stayf water flat and Stayf water taper. And they're available together with the Swatches palette of Winsor&Newton in my Gumroad, and I'll leave a link in the description box down below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell, because each time I upload a new video, you get a notification. Drawing is fun, and practice makes perfect. See you next time. Doodles!